Like, I had an ad blocker and it made everything super slow. So I stopped using the ad blocker. I had one. McJudgy. What up, y'all? What up? Happy Saturday, homies. Homies. It is a skill issue, I agree. What up, TJB1? Thanks for the 3 month, or not 3 month, 3 stream streak. Where's my hat at? I only had to wear that for one day. You guys never clarified that I needed to wear that for more than one stream, okay? There was never a discussion as to how long I had to actually wear the hat. What up, Vex? YR on a 15 stream streak. That's, wow. Imagine if I had that from the very beginning. What our stream streak would be. What up, YR? Orange Chaos. Mito, what's going on? Thanks for the follow, Salazar. Salazar Slytherin? Oh my gosh, YR, is this your alt account? That's gotta be. It's gotta be your alt account. There's no way. Salazar Slytherin. Godric Gryffindor. Rowena Ravenclaw. No. What is it? Helena Hufflepuff. No? Rowena Ravenclaw? No? Wait. Helga Hufflepuff? Hold on. I gotta, like, hear McGonagall's voice in my head. It's gotta be Helga. Right? What is it? Yeah, she's cooked. I can't remember. Hold on. It was Rowena Ravenclaw. I was right. It was Helga Hufflepuff, and it was Salazar Slytherin. I was right. I was right, though. You guys are saying that I was wrong, and I was right. It was Helga Hufflepuff and Rowena Ravenclaw. I was correct the whole time, so I don't know what you're saying. What do you mean, fake fan? I was right. Sup, fellow snowflake? What up, T80? What up, homie? Been a minute. What's going on? What's cracking? What's good? Dark Soul. Yo. What's up, Dark Soul? What's cracking? What's good? What's good, homies? What's going on? The Christmas tree's gone. I feel like my room is, like, it feels very naked because the Christmas tree is gone. Like, it doesn't, like, it feels like it's missing decorations or something, but this is how it normally is. So, you know, you just get so used to the Christmas decorations being up. You didn't read the whole phenomenal intro. Dark Soul, I'm not reading that. You say the same exact thing every single stream. One day when you change what you say, I'll read it. But from here to the end of time, as long as you say the same exact thing that you always say, I'm not reading it. Alright? Yeah, Lep suffer, exactly. That's how I feel when I have to say that every single stream. Any pop of color has left the room. Hey, pink is a pop of color. Pink is a pop of color. Come on. Also, this bag is not going to continue to be here. I'm going to get, like, a little wicker basket for all of her books. That's a bag full of books. So I'm going to get a little basket for her books and have her little books right there. Yeah, see the green bag? That's, like, a pop of color. The microphone's a pop of color. My orange Vols water bottle is a pop of color. There's pops of color. Green books? No, they're not all green. Some of them are green, but they're not all green. Dude, I like the color green. Why do you have to, like, hate on me for that, okay? I'm a Slytherin. I'm a real Slytherin. I'm a true Slytherin, okay? Green's my color. I feel like I gotta bring my focus a little bit back. I'm not normally that close to the camera. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, dude. I like the color green. Is that, like, a sin? YR, what's the color scheme in your room? Do you have, like, mixed, is it, like, purple, green, orange, disgusting, vomit, puke? Like, just a bunch of different colors? Or do you have, like, a color scheme? Because my color scheme is white and green and cream and tan and brown, like, earthy tones. And then, of course, we added the pink for Catherine. His room is the rainbow because he likes Skittles. Yes, vomit all up the walls. The vomit wall series. Remember those? I'd rather your room be all black than have all those Temu colors. I don't know what Temu is. Isn't that like the website where you buy like fake stuff, like knockoff stuff? Listen, green has been my favorite color my entire life. Like, it's never changed. It's always been green. You have more in your room than I have in my entire apartment. Well, I guess, yeah, I require more stuff because I'm a woman. Do you need a place to store your makeup or your hair supplies or stuff for your baby? Or do you need a place to store like tampons and pregnancy tests? And like, no, like I have more stuff. I'm a woman. So I need more storage. I need more space. I need more things. Like, what do you mean? It's a creamy beige now. Used to be a brighter blue. Oh, what's the sudden change from the blue to the beige? What up, Snids? Nope, I do not. Well, see, then exactly. Then that's why I have more stuff than you, because I'm a woman. Poor Snides. Pregnancy tests? Yes, pregnancy tests. I have like hundreds of them. They're not okay. So they're pregnancy strips. They're the same thing. They both detect a pregnancy. Yeah, no, really, because when you are trying to get pregnant, there's they call it the 2-week wait before you actually know if you're pregnant or not. And if you're a crazy person, you test every single day because you're just so like waiting for that little line to show up. And so instead of buying the $15 pregnancy tests, you buy a whole package of pregnancy strips. So yeah, you need a place to store those. I have lots of them because I anticipate using lots of them. I was gonna say get on the pill. I don't want to be on the pill. I want to have more babies. I'm a married woman. I have no reason to be on the pill. You saying men don't need tampons? Crazy take for 2026. Yeah, I am saying that. I am 150% saying men don't need tampons because men don't have the necessary biological body parts for tampons, and they never will. Good, cancel me. Don't care. Cancel me. Do it. Do it. Cancel me. Well, good luck to you. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you've got holes, you can plug them. Please don't put tampons in your buttholes. Okay? I wouldn't suggest that. I think that that's a pretty bad idea. Like, don't put tampons in your butt. Just don't do it. I always think it's so funny when I see these people who, you know, want to be women who make these videos, these like TikToks of period symptoms. I'm like, you don't have period symptoms. You can't have period symptoms. Get a grip. Go to a mental hospital. It's a personal question, but how big of a family would you like to have? I originally wanted 5 kids, and then my pregnancy experiences so far have been not great, and so I don't think I want to do it 5 times. I'm thinking 3 kids, potentially 4. I am a period symptom. My whole existence is a period symptom. They can put them in their nose. I mean, it bleeds. I mean, yeah, actually, like you could put a tampon in your nose for a nosebleed. That's true. That might be effective. I feel like it would hurt though. Honestly, I don't know if anyone's ever tried that. Like, I'm sure someone out there has tried that. But if you guys have ever tried that, I feel like that might hurt. Ironically, as we're saying this, my nose is running. Maybe I'll go get a tampon. Except I only buy my tampons from this brand called Garnu. It's a brand by women for women. It's a women-only club. Like actual women. Women-only club. Hashtag women only. And they don't put a bunch of nasty chemicals in their periods. Or in their tampons, in their periods. 5 kids? Whoa. Yeah, I'm one of 5. Well, I'm number 4 of 5. So I had always wanted... Hey! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I feel really bad because in my head yesterday, Ironhead said, nice hair, Patty. And I read it, but I was in the middle of like ranting about whatever I was ranting about. And so I didn't acknowledge it. But I was thinking about that. I was like, oh, I never said thanks to Ironhead. And since I know you guys are buddies, tell Ironhead I said thanks for the compliment. Used tampons? No, not used tampons. Oh my gosh, no. Why are you putting a used tampon in your nose? That's disgusting and weird and creepy and so gross. No, like a clean tampon to stop a nosebleed. I've never done that, but I'm sure someone has somewhere. The used tampon market is so cooked. Anyone who's in that market is very cooked. Very, very, very cooked. Your whole life is cooked if you are looking for used tampons. Oh, disgusting. Okay, so anyway, let's I don't know even how this conversation became a thing, but hello everybody, happy Saturday. Today I went food shopping, and so I put this on my Instagram story. Only Pata responded to it, and Pata was kind of like we went a different conversation. But do you guys, when you guys go food shopping, obviously you're not like looking at what other people are buying, but like you see, like you can't close your eyes to walk past people. So like you see what's in their carts, right? And it bothers me because it's never a surprise. Like the people who are there, who are like fit and healthy and well groomed and like look like they are put together and taking care of themselves, they always have a cart full of like lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, meats, whole grains, no crap. And then there's always the other people who clearly don't care about themselves and are not so concerned apparently about their health, and their shopping carts are always full of sodas and candies and crackers and cookies and chips and boxes of baked or like what's it called, just like the like pre-cooked, like pre-made meals. Like it's just all poison. Like it's all poison, and it doesn't ever, like, it's exhausting to me because I'm like, just one time I'd like to be surprised, right? Like I'd like to round the corner and look at the person in front of me and be like, oh, I know what's going to be in your shopping cart, and then be surprised. Like it's just, they're just poisoning themselves. Just like, and it's okay. Listen, I'm not a fun sucker. Okay. I'm not a fun sucker. I'm not against having the occasional frozen pizza or, a spoonful of Nutella, right? Like I'm not opposed to having yummy things that are bad for you. But when your entire shopping cart is full of that, and that is what you are using to fuel your body, all you're doing is killing yourself. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to share that. Do you guys ever notice that? Anyone else have that experience? Like look around and be like, man, these people really don't know how to feed themselves? Hey, Scripted, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. Welcome back. Do people actually shopping cart snipe? No, okay, so that's the thing. I'm not saying I'm looking at their carts. It's just you can't really avoid it if you're walking past someone and like, I'm not saying I'm like staring at them, but it's hard to not know. Okay, here's why I'm saying this, is because I'm like doing my shopping and I'm getting my produce. I've got my organic avocados, my organic fruit, my mushrooms, my onions, my potatoes, I've got all of this good stuff ready so that I can make my nice big meals, right? And then I come around the corner and there's this family, and they're all obese. The mother, the father, and the 2 children, 2 little girls, which is just so sad and they're obese, and their cart is full of soda and waffles and cookies and chips, and I'm just like, you're setting your children up for failure. You are destroying your body. Like it makes me so sad. And like it wasn't like I was looking in their cart, but they come around the corner, their cart's overflowing with a bunch of crap. You can't help but notice it. And it's like, just once, I would love to be surprised. I'm not nosy. I'm not like looking in their carts and being like, oh, what are you buying? I just happen to see it. I'm in and out in 15 minutes and don't look or say anything to anyone. I mean, I don't know how you manage that. Where are you shopping? Because I went to Walmart on a Saturday afternoon and it was absolutely packed. So I couldn't not see. I wonder if they looked at your cart and thought, think of the leftovers she wants. Yeah, they probably did. They probably did think that, YR. I'm an online shopper, and some of the stuff I see that about a third of my customers I shop for buy frozen processed foods, and it kills me that it's really not healthy for them. The other 2/3 of my customers are people who actually buy fresh foods. Yeah, I mean, like, and I'm not saying you can't, like, enjoy a frozen pizza or enjoy chicken strips or something, right? Like, but when your entire cart is full of processed food and there's no fresh produce, there's no fresh meat, there's no fresh, like, it's all processed stuff, it indicates to me that you are killing yourself. And that's already clear based on the fact that you are obese. So I'm like, I don't even, like, I didn't mean to look at their cart, but it was overflowing with crap. And I'm like, this is so sad. I'm really sad. I was really sad for them. I mean, I really go to the grocery store. Sometimes I do the pickup, but the problem with the pickup is they always give me crappy meat and crappy fruit. Like, every single time they give me, like, meat that's got a whole bunch of fat on it and fruit that's, like, almost already expired. And then the next day it's already going bad. And I'm like, why can't they ever look at the fruit and look at the meat selections and say, I would really like to make a good choice here and give this customer a good package of meat or a good package of fruit. So it never happens. So I do have to go in and do that. They had to get all that stuff before RFK makes it so they can't use their EBT for it. They were stocking up. You got pregnancy strips. They got ding dong. Same. All the same. Yeah, people being upset about the new food pyramid is so crazy to me. Like, it's not a secret. Like, it's not a secret. If you just eat that way, you will find that you feel so much better, that you're not feeling disgusting and bloated, and like, it's just like, it's so clear that this food pyramid is the right food pyramid, but people don't like it because of politics. It's just absurd. It's just absurd. It's crazy. I get it that most of the people can't buy fresh foods, so they resort to processed foods because it's easier to heat up, but yes, not good for the body. But, like, why can't you? What's the reason for not buying, like, good food for yourself? I have a list ready and never backtrack in the store. Oh, I always end up backtracking. I always forget something, and I'm like, oh, that was like 3 freaking aisles back. And you save too much many cosmetics, too. Wait, and you save much many cosmetics? What? I'm not sure what that statement says. I'm watching this while eating Cheez-Its. My brain hurts. Again, I'm not like a fun sucker, okay? I'm not against having a bag of chips or, whatever. Like, I'm not like, you can never have that in your life, but you cannot, that can't be your main food source, is processed garbage. You look better eating better. Oh, of course you do. Yeah, of course. You look better, you feel better, you smell better. We ended up on a fast food diet in the US, and that's into the processed foods because they also preserve longer as well. Fresh food goes bad faster. Yeah. Sometimes it really creeps me out, actually. When I look at something and I'm like one thing that I really want to get into, and one day I will, is I want to be making my own bread. Like, all of my own bread. I want to be making it. I need to get a starter from someone for sourdough, but I'd like to get like a bread cooker. My mom has one. A bread oven. I would like to make my own bread because it really creeps me out that you could buy a loaf of bread from Walmart and that shit does not go bad for like a long time. And I'm like, this doesn't seem right. Like, this seems like a lot of chemicals. Like, this should be going bad, right? Because if you make, yeah, Mike, it'll last like a month. It'll last a long time. So that, to me, says that this is full of chemicals. And it should not be lasting that long. So I would like to start making my own bread. I'm going to try HelloFresh for a month and see how it is. Oh my gosh, I constantly have sponsorship opportunities from HelloFresh and the other one, and I've never done them, and I really should do them at this point because I think that it would be fun. And if you guys wanted, you know, a code, you could use my code, and then I get, you know, perks from that. I mean, I think my whole point already proved enough that I literally felt miserable physically when I was there. Yeah. Oh, our food is like not good. A lot of Americans who travel make videos like, I ate pasta and cheese and all the stuff that I would eat in America, and I felt great. I didn't feel bloated. I wasn't exhausted. And they're like, what is in our food? I'm like, I feel like it's just so much, I don't know, just chemicals or something. Bread on the shelf is made to last a little over a week. The bread that I just bought, like, that bread lasts at least 3 weeks. At least. Which is weird. I do homemade tortillas sometimes. They are so much better than the store-bought. Everything is always better than store-bought. Always. Oh, one thing. Does anyone know a recipe for, like, chewy butter cookies? I really like the taste of butter cookies. Somebody got my mom butter cookies for Christmas, and I like butter cookies, like the taste of them, but I hate crunchy cookies. I don't like crunchy cookies. I like chewy cookies, and I really want chewy butter cookies. So does anyone have like a Italian grandma who's got a chewy butter cookie recipe that they could give me? Because I would love that. I would be super grateful, because I really want chewy butter cookies. It's a negative of a capitalist society. Greed takes over. Selling us as crap makes the food industry richer. Healthcare gets richer. I mean, I understand, like, the desire for easy, right? Like, quick, easy, lasts a long time. But we're definitely, like, way off the deep end in just destroying our bodies with nastiness. My Italian grandma has wheels. She identifies as a bike. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that joke is supposed to say. I don't know I don't get the joke. She's in a wheelchair? Have you ever had Dave's Killer Bread? I have not. I've never heard of that. What's up, Booty Bandit? Okay, so that was just a side conversation that I wanted to say today when I went shopping, that it's always disappointing to me. I can always tell what's going to be in somebody's shopping cart based on just walking past them. Like, looking at them, I glance down and boom, I already know what's going to be in there. And it never ever disappoints. Like, it's always spot on. Always. Which, you know, it just makes me sad. It just makes me sad. Makes me a little bit sad. So I went shopping today. I went food shopping. And then I came home and I immediately started making dinner. I made baked ziti. I made some baked ziti today. Yesterday, or 2 days ago, I made some pulled pork. Let's see. And then I bought some stuff to make a nice beef stew. I've been really wanting beef stew. So we're going to make a nice beef stew this week. So, are we judging poor people by what they can afford? Oh, don't give me that. Do not give me that. That is a load of horse crap. Are we judging poor people by what they can afford? Their carts are full to the brim. Meanwhile, I've got like half a cart, and I'm like, oh gosh, I already know that this is going to be like, you know, a lot of money. I've got half a cart. And these people got carts overflowing. Sometimes 2 carts. Like, sometimes mom has a cart and dad has a cart. And it's full of crap. So don't tell me that the excuse is, oh, like, I can't afford good food. Like, yeah. If you can afford all that, you can afford good food. I can always tell the folks that are on Snap and don't work by what food they buy. That's what I'm saying, TK. That's what I'm freaking saying. 12 pack of soda is like $9. That's a lot. My Filipino neighbors keep 3 freezers in the garage and they're always stocked full of meat. How? That's a freezer full of meat is a lot of money. Meat is very expensive. I will say meat is very expensive. I was really sad. I was really sad the other day because I was going to make a recipe, but it called for flank steak, and flank steak is like $30 for a pound, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, we can't afford that, so no flank steak for us. I would love to do, there's a company called Good Ranchers, and it's all like USA, it's a, you know, homegrown, organic company, and they send the meat to you, and I would like to do that, but I'm like, I don't know if we would, I feel like we would maybe not go through it, like, my freezer would end up being full of meat, because Royce eats like not a grown man. He doesn't eat very much food, and a lot of times he eats at work because he gets fed at work, so I'm like, it's just me and Catherine at home, so I feel like we would just end up having way too much. I have about 8 to 10 weeks of meat in the freezer right now. Victim, where do you get, is it like a local butcher? Where do you get your meat? Buy it by the quarter cow at a time, much cheaper. Yeah, people do that. I know people do that. I think that when we actually have like our own home and a kitchen that's a bit bigger than what I have now, I plan on making my own bread, like snacks for the kids. Like you can make your own like homemade goldfish that's just, you know, 3 ingredients. It's cheese and flour and butter, whatever. Like that's probably not what it is, but I plan on making healthier, not store-bought things. Hey, what's up, Gamerly? I do Butcher Box, 100% grass-fed, pasture-raised beef. Butcher Box. Okay, Butcher Box is another one. Have you heard of Good Ranchers? Are you guys planning on a home of your own, or just put the folks in a nursing home or Florida? My parents are not snowbirds, and they, my dad would never ever leave this house. We are hopefully going to get a house around here. I would like to build. We're waiting until March to find out if Royce will be getting a promotion or getting a raise or going to salary, whatever. But we would like to build. I would like to do modular because it's faster and cheaper. Like, I know, you know, stick built is like the way to go, but modular is faster and cheaper, and so I'm like not opposed to modular. So if we do build, it'll be a modular home. Butcher Box was the only one that I could get all ribeyes in. All the rest ones I looked at, I couldn't lock it, just ribeye steaks. You would have to send me the link on the other one, and I have to look into it. Good Ranchers is the one that TPUSA, the podcast that I've always listened to. It's Culture Apothecary now. It's Alex Clark. They've had the Good Ranchers like discount for a long time. Wait for longer until this thing Trump's plan kicks in, where corporations can no longer buy homes, prices will come down. Yeah, I don't know when that actually like goes into effect. When does that actually happen? That's what nice about small town communities, and you know, a lot of builders and people can help you build a house. I mean, yeah. Like my brother and my sister-in-law are currently building, and they're doing stick built, and they're gonna end up doing a lot of the work themselves to save a lot of money, because her dad is like a I don't know, he like does that type of, I don't know. So basically they're gonna do a lot of the work themselves, but we don't really have that luxury. Like we can't do the work ourselves. I don't know anything about anything when it comes to a house. So is it gonna force them to sell the homes they already own? Oh, that'd be nice. Probably not, though. I spend 306 every 2 weeks for 26 10-ounce ribeyes. Yeah, see, that's a lot of meat. That's a lot of, oh my gosh, victim. I can't believe how much meat you eat. I mean, that's just not, I'm not saying that in a bad way. That's just, that's crazy. Title should be we're cooked, not we're cooked. So if I actually cared, it would be like this. We're cooked, period, because that would be, but like I don't care because it's a stream title. If I cared about the punctuation, I would have written it actually correctly, and I would have done that. But I don't, because it's a stream title. I thought it was funny. We are cook. We are cook. Do you live in Pennsylvania? I do. I am in Pennsylvania. I try to eat more chicken and pork lately, trying to slim down and increase my cardio. Cardio is good for that heart health. Gotta go cook my ribeye. A ribeye does sound good right now. I do like steak. I didn't like steak prior to, being pregnant. Have you ever been to Kalahari? I've heard of it. I've never been there. I've heard of it before. I've heard of people going there, but I've never been there. Shut your frick up, human. What, bro? Are you okay? We don't have to like, no reason to get hostile here. I don't know why we're getting hostile. You letting your ear holes close up? I'm not. Why do you ask that? I'm not letting them close. Why? Why are you asking me that? Don't look at my ears. I wear earrings on Sunday, and that's pretty much the only day that I wear earrings. And sometimes they do close, and I've got to pop an earring through very, very aggressively. I do still wear earrings. I just don't wear them all the time. I wear earrings every Sunday for church, but I just don't wear them like daily. Now I'm like super self-conscious about my ears. Don't look at my ears. Ugh. People used to say that I had tiny ears. It upsets me. I don't eat steak since I can't swallow red meat, and eating it all the way done is a waste because you have to chew through. Wait, why can't you swallow red meat? Please tell me that that's not supposed to be like a penis joke. What did you eat then at the wedding? No, I'm serious. It's like a mental block. Mike, didn't you pick steak? You were allowed to pick your food. No, I know I know people that are allergic to yes, there's a it's a syndrome. I can't remember what the name of the syndrome is. But yeah, no, that he's not allergic to it and gave it to the boys. Why did you pick that then? Mike, there were other options. My menu was steak, chicken, eggplant, and something else. Oh, the fish. Oh, that fish was so good. The halibut. Well, Jeff, we also had... You did not starve! Are you serious? There was also a salad, and there was also, which they did not see because they're stupid, there was also a table, a huge grazing table outside. Mike, why the heck would you pick the steak and not eat it? So weird. Hi, Ironhead. Patty, guess what? What? Hi, Ironhead. Tell me my hair looks good. No, he's gonna say my hair looks bad today. No, not chicken butt. You were not trapped in a corner. Oh my gosh, I hate you. You forced me to pick, by the way. I already said I didn't want to. I can't stand you guys. You know what? Next time I get married, you're not invited. Have you checked in on Lovely Low? The last time I spoke to her was the day, I mean, I talked to her once after that, but I don't know if you were here when I was saying this. She messaged me and she asked me, she's like, Patty, I want to ask you a question. And then we ended up for 24 hours, like nonstop, back to back to back, texting each other about, I mean, the conversation went everywhere. The conversation literally went everywhere. It was like, it was all over the place. And we had a hugely long, in-depth conversation about lots of things. And then I think I sent her a message for Christmas. I think I sent her a picture of us for Christmas. But that was it. That was I haven't heard from her since then. Well, I picked something you know you don't like. That's why I asked the boys what they wanted more of. There were other options. Oh, thank you, Ironhead. But yeah, I don't really know what's going on in Lovely Lowe's world currently. Her last announcement was October 30th, and she said she would be back to regular streams in mid-November. And we're now in January, and I have not seen Lovely Lowe live in a minute. So I don't know when or if she plans on actually coming back to streaming. I don't have any information there. But as far as I can see, she's not on the interwebs. I don't even think I've seen her like posting. Like, I don't think she's been posting on YouTube or on Instagram or anything. Has she been posting? I don't know. Maybe I'm... Okay, she posted 2 months ago. But then the one prior to that was a year ago. So I played Black Ops 6. And then the next video was, so I tried Black Ops 7. So clearly she was not a fan of Black Ops 6 or Black Ops 7. But yeah. So I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on in Lovely Lowe's world. But you know what? She made her bank. She made her bank. She got 2.34 million subscribers on YouTube. She did her thing and then she dipped. I worry about the youths today. Not the same world as when I was a kid. It is. I agree. 2 days in a row, or is this a dream? Hi, Thomas. What do you mean, Thomas? I normally stream Fridays and Saturdays. I mean, I guess recently it's been kind of inconsistent because there was like Christmas and the subathon and blah, blah, blah. Like, I guess recently maybe it hasn't been Friday and Saturday, but no, I can confirm she's not with child. That I know for a fact. That I know 100%. She's not with child. But yeah, I don't know. That's it. That's all I got there on that information. Also, what's up, Thomas? Oh, I should have checked Walmart for La Croix today. Oh, I forgot. Barnacles. Maybe they've got the packs that are 12 packs. Okay, so other things. So I went shopping, and then I made dinner. And then my dad was clearing out the fireplace, and there was a whole bunch of like schmutz in there, which was apparently not good. Could cause like a chimney fire, so he cleared that out. Good thing he cleared it, because apparently there was a lot. So that's good. No chimney fire here. We did that. And then let's see. What new things are going on in Catherine's world? We have started sleeping in the crib at nighttime. The first night she slept in the crib for 5 hours. Then there was a bad night, and then there was a really good night where she slept in the crib for 7 hours straight. She went to sleep at 10:30. She did not wake up until 5:30. It was heaven. Oh, it was wonderful. It was so nice. Last night she woke up. She went to sleep in the crib at like 8:30, maybe. I think it was around there. No, maybe it was later than that. Or maybe she had like a wake up. I just know it wasn't very long and she woke up at like 1:30 and she came into the bed. So if she wakes up, I just take her into the bed, I nurse her, and we go back to sleep. Um, but yeah, we're making progress with soot. Yes, that's the word. Soot, yeah. Oh no, creosol, soot, whatever. Creosol. I think it's creosol. I remember hearing somebody say that, my mom or my dad. So yeah, so she's sleeping in her crib, kind of, which is amazing. And she is she's so cute, and she like crawls, big time crawling, pulling herself up on things. Like if she's sitting next to you, she's climbing over you. She does this really cute she's really starting to like pick up on things, and she'll learn very, very quickly. Like I started doing nosy, nosy, nosy with her, where I like put my nose against her nose, and I go nosy, 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 and now she'll like crawl up to me and she'll start going like this because she wants nosy, 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 and it's really cute. If you say where's Jakey, she looks at Jake. If you say where's mommy, she looks at me. Where's daddy, looks at Royce. So it's really, she's at a very cute age, and yeah, it's just nice. It's wonderful. It's really cute. I'm very happy being with her. Uh what other things? What other things do we have going on? Tagamo! Tagamo, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Hi, Tagamo. Thank you. Is she picking up everything and putting it right in the mouth? She's been doing that for a long time. She's actually doing less of that now. Like there was a time period where it was like everything. The second something was in her hand, it was in her mouth. Now she's like more playing with toys. Like she does still put lots of things in her mouth. Tagamo, thank you so much for the 5 gifters. Let's go. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're at 537. I know that's like half of the subathon subs, but still, poggers. Let's go. Tagamo, thank you very much for the 5 gifted. Goal met, thank you. Just the first goal. Obviously, the next goal is 15. Yeah, so she's not putting everything in her mouth anymore, but she still is, but she's like playing with things now, which is really fun. She's into books, finally. For a long time, she would like push books away. She had no interest in books, didn't want to be read books. Now she seems to like books, and she goes for books, and she really likes any like books that she can touch. Like if there's touch and feel things in the book, she really likes those. So she's at a very fun stage right now. I can't believe it, but she's almost 8 months old. It's been 8 months since I gave birth to her, which is hard to even fathom. Like I can't believe it's been 8 months. Like she is coming up on her birthday. Crazy, like insane. Yeah, just wild. So yeah, she's doing great, and yeah. Too soon, it'll be 18 years. Please don't say that. Every time she does something new, I'm like, please, Catherine, you have to stop. You have to slow down, because you're just doing everything way too fast. Like I'm like getting whiplash. Like I'm admiring how cute you are when you're doing this thing, and then the next day you're doing something even more advanced, and I'm like, wait, I didn't get to enjoy you doing this thing. So it goes incredibly fast, I will say, you guys. And it's also the most wonderful, like, heart-filling thing that you could possibly do is raise your baby and just love on your baby. I wish it for all of you. So, yeah. What else? I know, but let her cook. We need more smart people. Oh, she's gonna be cooking. Oh, she's cooking. I can't. I'm so excited to, like, I don't know. I don't want to. Here's the thing. I don't like saying I can't wait, because I can wait. I love the stage that she is right now. I don't want to rush her, but I'm very excited, and I look forward to the future when she's walking and talking and I get to teach her things and we get to do like we get to make cookies together, and I'm very excited for a bigger Catherine as well. All times of Catherine are wonderful. So, yeah. Oh, it's great. It's wonderful. It's the best. Let's see. Quesabiria. What the heck is that? Quesabiria. I'm gonna grab a quesabiria from the fridge. Da, 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 da. You sound so white. I mean, I am white and I don't eat Spanish food, so I mean, yeah. I'm a white girl who speaks English. Yeah. I hate Mexican food. I literally, Royce's family loves Mexican and they always go out to this Mexican restaurant and I look at the menu and I'm like, gross, 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 hate this, hate this, hate this, hate this, hate this, beans, ugh, peppers, ugh, all of this, ugh. She blends in incredibly well for an Asian, doesn't she? I'm not Asian. How many times do I have to say that I'm not Asian? I wish that it said on my birth certificate, white girl, not Asian, so that I could prove to you guys. West Coast, you grow up on Mexican food. No, gross, icky, icky, icky. And you know what? This doesn't like help my case, but I love Asian food. Like my favorite food is definitely like all things Asian. Everything, you know, soy sauce and sesame and hoisin and like I love Asian foods, Asian gochujang, like I love Asian seasonings. I love Asian food. Yeah, it doesn't help my case as I sit here and say that I'm not Asian, but alas. Asian food is certainly my favorite my favorite. I have made Korean beef barbecue bowls like myself. I've never actually had Korean barbecue like from a place. So you're not helping your case here. I know. I'm aware. Let's see. What else do we have going on? I was thinking more and more about our conversation yesterday. And I just, the more I thought about it, the more I felt like it was like people not understanding like basic concepts. Which is pretty clear to me that that's a thing. Like when these street interviewers go out and ask people questions and they can't answer basic questions, I'm like, no, this certainly can't be like representative of every it's just a very small subset of people who can't answer basic questions. But you know, the more we have conversations, the more I think maybe, just maybe, there are more people like this than I will admit to myself. Basic, yeah, just like basic language, like just basic language. Like we're not gonna go deep into this, but I was just saying yesterday that, you know, saying that something is a consequence of one's own actions is not the same thing as saying that somebody deserves for something to happen to them. Like me eating dairy gives me diarrhea. Consequence of eating dairy is diarrhea. Do I deserve to have diarrhea? No, I didn't do something to deserve diarrhea. It's simply a consequence of me eating dairy food. You think I deserve it? What have I done to deserve diarrhea, Mike? What did I do? Did I upset you? Did I hurt your feelings? You want me to have diarrhea as punishment? Where Kamala had... Okay, valid. Valid, that's true. Seeing me in a Kamala hat would also give me diarrhea. No, I don't think the snot rockets qualify, YR. I think that that's a really important thing to show you guys. Like, you need to know that I'm in good health or poor health, and therefore me showing you my snot rockets indicates whether or not I'm in good health or poor health. Patty, you would be surprised how many absolutely brain-dead morons are out there and operate on purely a surface level of how does this make me feel. I refuse to think that people are like that. Like, they just can't be. They can't be, right? They can't be. They can't be. Simply, they can't. If you knew the outcome before you do the action, I think you probably deserved it. I deserve to have diarrhea because I want to eat a piece of cheese? I deserve the diarrhea? All because I want to have a piece of cheddar? Cheddar doesn't do it to me. It's more like the soft cheeses because of the lactose. But I deserve it? I don't know if I deserve it. It's just simply, it just is. I worked in a call center once upon a time. I worked under the assumption that 90% of people were dumb AF. I was never proved wrong. I was trying to think of like a better way maybe to like articulate it. Maybe I was doing a poor job of articulating what I was trying to say yesterday. You clearly are choosing the trade-off of diarrhea for cheese, so I deserve it. See, I disagree. I don't really think I deserve diarrhea for wanting to eat dairy because it tastes good. It's just a consequence of me. It's just a consequence of me eating dairy. It just happens. It's unfortunate. I don't think I deserve it. I don't know what I did in this life to deserve being lactose intolerant. It's horse shit. Like, it's not fair. I shouldn't be lactose intolerant, and yet here I am. Can't eat dairy, but just don't eat the cheese. Well, I can't. I choose not to eat the cheese many times. In many situations, I choose not to give myself the poops. But sometimes, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. You having a basic level of self-awareness alone puts you at a higher level than a large portion of the population. I think that might be true, honestly. I think that having a sense of self-awareness and like personal responsibility already indicates a higher level of functioning than many people, which is so sad. Oh my gosh, so sad. So sad. Ignorant. Yeah, me too. Ignorant. Sag. It's so good. Rotisserie chicken. I can't eat the skin on the Costco rotisserie chicken anymore. Sag. Oh, I like the skin on chicken. My brother also can't eat it. What up, X-Man? But the reason I was saying that was because I had said that the woman who got shot by the ICE officer faced the consequence of her actions, and someone interpreted that as me saying she deserved it, and I couldn't possibly understand how they came to that outcome, because I don't think that saying facing the consequence of your action is the same thing as saying you deserved it, that consequence. And then it just absolutely it just spiraled, and somehow I was labeled as a fascist for having any concept of personal responsibility. That's like a fascist concept, apparently. So that was like a really interesting conversation, and really showed me a lot about things, people. I feel like there were things that I didn't get a chance to talk about yesterday that I did want to talk about because we ended up on that for so long. Venezuela. The only thing I have to say about Venezuela is the fact that Venezuelan people were literally in the streets cheering, jumping for joy, crying, praising Donald Trump as their savior. And once again, Libbies in America were, doing their standard behavior. It's really hilarious. But it's not. It's not funny. It's funny because I don't live near these people. But it's not funny for all of you who do. I'm sorry to all of you who live in a city. I really am. But like, really, would anyone else interpret it that way? Like, if I said like she faced the consequence of her actions, do you hear that as she deserved it? Because I think that I need to know if that's how people hear that statement. The only Venezuelans that didn't like it are the ones that are losing money. Well, I mean, American liberals tell them that they shouldn't like it, so why are they liking it? Can we sell Minnesota and Colorado while we're at it? I hate it here. There are a couple states that I'd like to, exile. Does that extend to Greenland? If the people there say they don't want to be a part of the US, then you would respect that? I don't know what's going on with Greenland. I don't know what Trump said, but this is the second time that I've seen someone mention Greenland. Why are we back at this? Wasn't this like months ago? Wasn't this months ago that Trump was saying that he wanted to buy Greenland? Are we back there? Is there something? Did I miss something about Greenland? Okay, so this was today. We don't want to be Americans. We don't want to be Danes. We want to be Greenlanders. Greenland Prime Minister says. Pushing back on President Trump as he and his administration call for the U.S. to take control of the island. Hi, Mercy. We're supposed to be friends, and not once have you listened to my podcast. Mercy, I don't listen to podcasts. I don't have time to listen to podcasts. I haven't listened to the podcast that I like to listen to in 8 months since I gave birth. We're gonna do something on Greenland whether they like it or not. Because if we don't do it, Russia or China will take over Greenland. And we're not going to have Russia or China as a neighbor. We don't want to have Russia there. We don't want to have China there. Snagging on titties. Okay, so here's the thing. In a perfect world, Greenland gets to just be Greenland and everybody goes on their merry way. But can we say with full 100% confidence that Russia and China will never take Greenland? Because if we can't say that with 100% confidence, then I think that Greenland needs to suck it up. This honestly, like this sucks because on a human level, I really don't. I would like Greenland to just be Greenland and exist as Greenland and like go on their merry way. But like, do I want Russia or China to one day acquire Greenland by force? No, I don't. So if the alternative is the US, then that's the better alternative. I just want people to be nice to each other and shit. I mean, yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like in a you know, a perfect world, we just like leave them alone and they leave us alone, and China and Russia also leaves them alone and they just live their merry lives. But it's not, unfortunately. Anything for oil, I guess. I mean, Mercy, thank you very much for the Prime. Look, I'm broke, but I can do that. Thank you. I appreciate your Prime. I don't know where your Prime was going before me, but thanks. No, I mean I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it. I really don't like. I'm not like, yeah, let's take Greenland. Like, I feel icky saying that. I don't really like it because I feel like we live in a pretty civilized world where you can't just go into another civilized country and take it over. But I mean then look at Russia and Ukraine. Like, you know, is the moral high ground, is it worth it? Is the moral high ground worth Russia or China taking it? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I'm glad that I'm not the one making these decisions. Because I don't want to make this decision. You know, every time there's something like this where it's like a really awful, horrible decision that has to be made, and everyone is like, this is terrible. I think back to World War II, and I think back to dropping the bombs on Japan. And I try to imagine being in the room where they made that decision, and I can't possibly imagine making that decision. But that decision was pivotal. And it was horrible. But it had to happen for the events to then unfold the way they did. And like, I would not want to be the one who pressed that button, so to speak. So like, oh, I loved that movie. Oppenheimer was so good. I loved that movie. That movie was fantastic. I love Cillian Murphy, and that movie was so good. Christopher Nolan, Cillian Murphy, I mean, Dream Team. I loved that movie. Just a side note. But like, when these things happen, I think back to that moment and I think, what an awful, horrible thing that had to happen. I'm glad that I didn't make that decision. I'm glad that I didn't have to be there for that. If we had social media at the time of World War II, when those bombs got dropped, could you imagine what it would have been like if we had. I can't, and I shudder to even think about it, because I think that I don't even know. Also, how did we get a hype train? Is this one of those random Twitch decided to give me a hype train moments? All right, let's get on the train, you guys. The next goal is 15 subs. Can we get to 50? What's our total sub count? Let's look at that and see if we can. Nope. Okay. PCPatty's not gonna work. Oh, 543. Can we get 7 more subs to get to 550? Can we get to 550 before the end of the day? We need 7 subbies. That's it. The interesting thing is how well the places we destroyed have come back versus the ones we have tried to handhold. That is an interesting thing. That is interesting, isn't it? I'll push the button. Give me the button. Can I have the button? I wouldn't want the button. I couldn't hold the button for sure. Only way to end but that's what I like. You look at these moments in history that are now I mean, we know they're horrible. But, like, they had to happen? And so I think, is this one of those moments? Is this one of those times where it's horrible, but it has to happen? We won't know that. Maybe we'll be alive to see that day. 50 years from now, we'll be like, yeah, it's a good thing that the U.S. took Greenland. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, and I don't know. But that's one of those significant world history type of things that I don't have the answer to. They should have kept our rival city a parking lot. Mike, you can't say that. You can't say that. I become Death, the Destroyer of Worlds. Yeah. I love that movie, by the way. Cillian Murphy is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Christopher Nolan is phenomenal. Dream team. My absolute dream team. But that's what I mean. Like this is going to be where our timeline splits, right? Either the U.S. acquires Greenland and perhaps humanity endures for many more years, or in a couple years, or maybe not in a couple years, China or Russia acquires Greenland and humanity maybe keeps going, maybe it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't think we'd even attack Greenland. No need. We just use luring center money to buy them. We could offer them all $1 and it would still be less than the amount of fraud in our government. Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. This hype train, this fake hype train is about to end. We only need we literally need 5 subs. 5 subs to keep this hype train going. It doesn't matter that China does not need Greenland. It only matters that China could take Greenland if they wanted to. That's what I'm hearing based on this conversation here. Whether we're going to do something on Greenland, whether they like it or not, because if we don't do it, Russia or China will take over. So that's what I'm hearing. Thomas! Thomas, thank you for the 5 gifted to keep the hype train going. Poggers! Okay, now someone other than Thomas needs to keep it going, okay? Thomas is he's carrying the leaderboard right now. We need someone other than Thomas to get up on that leaderboard. Thomas, thank you very much. Appreciate you. You're the best. So we're already on too many alternate timelines. No fixing it. China doesn't need it. We need it because it's a buffer. If we don't control the buffer, it leaves us open. Yes, that's what he's saying. They don't want. Yes. So it's not about China needing it. It's about China being able to take it. You know, or Russia being able to take it. It's not necessarily about whether the U.S. needs it or China needs it or Russia needs it. It's about the physical location. Here's the thing. I'm really, really, really thankful that I was born in the United States. I'm really, really, really grateful that I am a United States citizen. I really believe in my heart of hearts that we're the greatest country in the world. Sometimes would be interesting to see how you would react to other countries talking about your country and land like this. But here's the thing, they can't though. Like Greenland can't take the United States. So it's not a hypothetical that I have to entertain. I would like it if we didn't bother Greenland because I don't like it. I don't like it. I've already said that. But just because we don't like something, I'm not saying it's like a good thing. It's just reality. it's just reality. Like, what are we gonna do? What are you gonna do if you're Greenland and the U.S. decides that they want to invade your country? What are you gonna do? Like, we live in a modern world, but like this is what the world was like. This is what the world was like. We used to have wars for territory, for land, for resources, and there was no social media for people to come on and share their opinions. It's just, if you won, you won. If you lost, you lost. If you were conquered, you were conquered. Like, that sucks. But that's reality. Now, the difference is now we live in a civilized modern world where I feel like that shouldn't be necessary. But, like, I don't think we would actually attack Greenland. I think it would be taken as a territory like Guam, Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands. I mean, golly, I would hope we wouldn't attack Greenland. It's just like, it's just reality, and reality sucks sometimes. What do you want us to say? Jeff, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you. Trying to keep that hype train going and get on that biddy leaderboard. Thank you, Jeff. You're the best. You're the best. Thank you. And whether people want to admit it, it could be for sale. Listen, this is my personal opinion here. I don't like it. Like I said, I would like to leave Greenland alone and let them live their lives. I don't make the decisions. But I wouldn't not support my administration if they chose to take Greenland. Because I like being an American. Does that make any sense? I also didn't know that this was a thing again. I remember this being a thing months ago, but I didn't know that this was back happening again. When the rich wage war, it's the poor who die. Yeah, there are lots of music. Like, I'm thinking of a System of a Down lyric that's also similar to that. How could you be okay with taking some other country? What are you, like, I don't understand why you're not understanding what I'm saying. Like, I need you guys to go back in time. I need you guys to go back in time a little bit and, like, work with me here. When an empire wanted more land or resources, they went and they conquered, and that was it. And it was GG's. It's unfortunate they lost. That's what happens when you get conquered. Like, that's like, I'm so glad that there was no social media during the Roman Empire, because my goodness, people would be, you know, off their rockers. I have no issue with you working with them, but saying whether they like it or not, you realize this is insane. Why isn't the talk about working with them no straight to the war machine? Maybe because this, like, I remember this was going on like months ago. So maybe they've been trying to work with them, and it's at a point where they're not working back. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's been in the talks for months and there hasn't been. I don't know what's going on behind the curtain. Yes, that's the System of a Down quote. Oh, I don't think you trust. Yes. Um. Yes, we are in a modern civilized time. Correct. So I don't like it. I know it's not the same song, but that was the song that popped into my head. When I know it's not the same now, and it's unfortunate that this is the it is what it is. Like it is what it, when you're a superpower, you kind of dictate the rest of the world. I don't know, like this hurts to say if you're not a superpower, but if you're a superpower, you're a superpower. Unfortunately, the direction of the United States is important for the rest of the world. Sorry to freaking burst your bubbles. I'm not sure you would justify this under the last government. I'm not justifying. I literally said that I don't like it. I wish we would leave Greenland alone. I don't like it. I don't like the concept of, like, at this point in history when divisions are drawn, and, like, I don't like the idea of just being like, hey, we're gonna either buy you out or conquer you. I don't like it. I'm saying I've said multiple times during this conversation, I wish we would leave them alone. But I'm not the one making the decision, and it just is what it is, I guess. Talks occurred and now again in 2025. Oh, good. So we've been trying to get Greenland for a long time. I didn't know that. I wish that too. There's too many people in this country who need the help. No, you indeed say you don't like it, but you do understand Mr. Orange is ruining a lot of relations built in the past. Mr. Orange. My president is doing a fantastic job. And the only bridges he's burning are the ones that were built by leftists. I don't know how you could not be thrilled with Mr. Trump's performance here. But I would like to leave Greenland alone. I would like to leave Greenland alone. But if the alternative is we leave Greenland alone and it becomes Chinese or Russian, I think the better alternative is it's the United States. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't want to say it sucks to suck, but, like, I can't think of a nice or polite or appropriate way to say it, but, like, when you're a world superpower, you're a world superpower. And you make the rules, basically. That's why China and Russia are on the mind. Other than having nukes, Russia has no power anymore, other than having nukes. What is it? 9 countries? I think it's 7 or 9 countries have nukes. And when you have nuclear weapons, that's pretty significant. that's pretty significant, chip that you bring to the table. That's for sure. have mutual destruction. Yeah. Yep. And so the thing is kind of, if you don't have nukes, like no nukes, no opinion. Like, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like thinking about the people in Greenland thinking to themselves that they could be conquered. Like, in a modern world, that does upset me. I don't like it. But it is what it is. Hi R&B, back to back. Thomas said the same thing. Listen, I stream like back to back all the time. Fridays and Saturdays, baby. That's when I'm here. I don't want to be the hippie here. Mercy, I know. I wish that none of this had to be happening. But it's not reality. We can wish as much as we want, but it just doesn't happen. Snyder Tiger, thank you very much for the tier 1. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really meant me. That's fair. That's valid. R&B being here twice back to back is kind of crazy, actually. Welcome back. How are you? If we all pray to the Lord, it may happen. I mean, I pray to the Lord for many things. And it's just not enough prayer. We need more. We need all of us to pray to the Lord. It's all way over our pay grade, and people in Twitch chat aren't going to make a difference. Yeah, literally, exactly. That's like the bottom line. Is like, yeah, not going to make a difference here. This is so significant. Like, sometimes we talk about concepts that are not so significant, or, right? Like, this is a significant thing. This is world history, and I'm not going to impact world history with my opinion. I'm not going to impact world history by discussing this with you guys. We're so insignificant here in this. I mean, sometimes we talk about things that I feel like could have more of an impact, but this is something that's, we have literally no control over what happens here, and so it doesn't really matter what our opinion is. Just wait till we have to deal with the aliens. Didn't they just find a solar system? Wasn't it an I feel like I just saw that. It was the first picture of a solar system like ours. If it gets really bad, more young people needed to fight. Keep your gear close by. Yeah, I mean, we might live to see. we might live to see the final World War. I don't know. Which is really sad, because I just had a baby, and I would like her to have a nice life. Aliens versus Trump. Who y'all got? Trump on the back of an eagle with an AK-47. Outer space or illegal. Either way, we know who the left will side with. Absolutely. Absolutely, they're siding with the aliens. Make sure you guys are okay. Don't let him drag you down his own mindset that he is God or whatever he thinks he is. Donald Trump does not think he is God. Please get a grip. I'm so exhausted by the Trump derangement syndrome. I really am. Oh. They had a strong signal from an exploding star billions of light years away. But I feel like I saw a picture of I'll go to the news. No, that's a comet. Maybe this wasn't. I don't see anything. Must have been Hoopla. I didn't click on it. I just glazed over it, and I was like, ah, space stuff. But I don't see anything about it. TDS is a thing to be studied. Actually. Supreme God Emperor Trump is the GOAT. No, I agree. Sidebar, anybody else prep for the holidays by listening to Christmas shoes? What? Anybody else prep for the holidays by listening to Christmas shoes? R&B, I don't buy Christmas shoes, and I don't hold them to my ear and listen to, it's just the sound of emptiness. What are you asking me? Prep for the holidays by listening to Christmas shoes? Tunes? Do you mean tunes? Christmas songs? Christmas... Of course, who doesn't listen to Christmas music? Oh, it's a song, silly? Oh no, I've never heard of the song Christmas Shoes. I'm like, what are you talking about? Do I hold shoes that are Christmas themed to my ears? No, of course not. Oh wait, are we Kamala fans? Kamalalala. Kamalalala. The only Christmassy thing I do is watch Love Actually. Everyone says that Die Hard is a Christmas film, and I still don't get the joke because I've never seen Die Hard. I've seen that so many times. The best Christmas movie is Die Hard. I'm like, I've never seen Die Hard. I don't get it. We are the Kamala AOC ticket. It's not a joke. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Isn't it like Bruce Willis or someone? Not Bruce Willis. Is it Bruce Willis? I don't know what it is. Let's not watch Die Hard. You know what we're not going to do? Play Call of Duty. You know why? Because my computer can't do it. You know why? Because Call of Duty is a bunch of jackasses. It's completely unreasonable to have to freaking boot BIOS nonsense to play a freaking video game. Thought I was supposed to vote for Kanye. Closed on Sunday. You, my Chick-fil-A. Put the gram away. I do want a new PC. And then I can make this one my streaming PC, and then I can have a gaming PC. Yeah, you know what? Let's get the hype train rolling for a new PC. Patty has a cheater confirmed. You're right. This entire time I've been cheating in COD. You're right, Brendo. That's why I am, you know, middle to bottom of the leaderboard. Because I'm cheating. No, TK, to literally play COD, you have to enable some safety boot or whatever in BIOS. Installed a spectating mod. Okay, YR, you've seen me play COD before. The only time I am, like, consistently spectating is when we play Warzone. Okay, but also how many times have you seen me clutch up and bring the whole team back by being a rat? How many times? It's been a lot of times. That's happened a lot of times. Don't talk to me. Just don't talk to me right now. Perfect. Time to get a new PC. RAM up 200%, GPU up 250%. This is the time. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not ever getting a new PC. Stop living in the past. JP, what do you want me to I built this PC in 2020 or something, 2019. Like, this computer should last me forever now. Like, I should not need to update my computer in a long time. For a long, long time. Like, this computer is... At least my computer can play Uno, Brando. At least I don't get kicked out of Uno. Also, it's not cheating, it's winning. Cheating, not cheating, winning. Okay, relax. I am really sad, though. I wanted to play. I wanted to play the Call of Duty. So no, what happened, like, there's something about my computer that, like, it doesn't work. There's something about it that doesn't work. And my dad could fix it, but he'd have to take it to the store to fix it. And, like, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. So, like, I guess I'm just not playing COD. Which is just so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Honestly, I think that, JP, you should demand your money back. There's such a shortage. NVIDIA is going to make 3060s to help the consumer market. What? That secure boot was a pain in the gluteus maximus. Yeah, but for some reason mine doesn't work. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. Please don't try to say, oh, just do this, because it's not a thing. Something about my partitions and my recovery and blah, 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 like, it doesn't, I don't know. My dad would have to do some type of software converting something to ATP cell structure. The what is it called? The mitochondria. My dad would have to figure out the powerhouse of the computer, the mitochondria. Yeah, my setup's too complicated. Who built this computer? Where's Salt? You know who built this PC? Too Much Salt 365. Let's get that bastard in here. Hey, wait a minute! Hey, there he is! Oh, perfect timing! Salt, what did you do? The drive is in the wrong format. Daddy said that he could convert it with some type of software. Yeah, Salt, fix it. Come over and fix it. So that I can play COD. There he is. MBR is just old tech. So yeah, I guess it's MBR and it needs to be like ATP or something. I don't know what it is. Windows can do it itself. But apparently GPT, but what was the reason my dad said don't do that? Because I don't have a backup, like I don't have a my alternate boot is some type of partition or something. Something. Somebody from something. How about you say please or ask nicely? Well, I wasn't expecting my brother to actually be in the chat, so I was trolling. Don't mess with it, homies. See? That's what my dad said too. My dad said, don't mess around with it. Wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to. That was weird timing. I'm about to home lab buying myself 4 12 TBs to start my own Plex server. What? Home lab? You need a new... no, I don't need a new PC. I was just saying that we built this in like 2019. What do I need a new PC for? Also, Victim just said that they're super marked up right now because there's an NVIDIA shortage. So I'm definitely not getting a new PC. I'm on my computer twice a week, maybe, if that. If I'm lucky and Catherine goes to sleep. So what do I need a new PC for? I don't need a new PC. Also, my goodness, I feel like we've had ads like back to back to back. I don't even get ad revenue, bro. Why do we have so many ads? Hell ads, for real, for real. On fire right now. Well, you need a CPU upgrade. The CPU is what? The CPU is the motherboard? Saz! Saz! Thank you so much for the tier 1! I'm really, really, really hot with this stupid jacket on. Go buy one. A new motherboard? I can't. You know why? Because doesn't the motherboard have to have the right things for the monitors? Like, don't the monitors plug into the motherboard or something? What's the okay, oh, the CPU is the power, like the power thing? Hold on, wait a minute. I got the boxes here. Is this the CPU? What is this? What's that? Is this what I'm replacing? No, big words. No, this is not it. This, okay. That's just the fan. That's a fan. You replace the chip that goes in that. Oh. Well, how much does that cost? How much does it cost to replace a central processing unit? Let's see. Who makes that? Okay, I'm on fire. I can't wear this anymore. We're just gonna put it down here. This. Okay, that's fine. Where do I look that up? Set CPU. This looks like hundreds of dollars. This looks like hundreds of dollars. Well, well, see, my laptop doubled in value in 3 months. This market is great. That's disgusting. These are a lot of money. These are literally, the cheapest one that I see is $359. And unless somebody has $359 to donate right now, I can't buy this. Yeah, but it's like going from your old car to a new car. But but if we're using, I bought this car 200, or two, well, not two, how many years ago? 7, we're in 2026, 2019 was 7 years ago. 7 years ago. Should I already be replacing this? That seems ridiculous. That seems absolutely ridiculous. Seiken, what's up, Seiken? How are you? They were 200, so prices spiked up apparently a lot. A lot. Streets are saying Smurf got you. Smurf? Okay, I'm just waiting for the dono to come in. I'm just waiting for the dono to come in. Honestly, I would love, that was something that I really wanted to do, and I just never did it because I was like, man, this is a lot of money. I really did want to get a new computer. But this is not looking good. Just play console. I have an Xbox here. Wait. Then I have to buy the game. JP, can you get a refund? I can't though. I accepted it. Hey, 69 months, Zakin. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Love that. The new Steam machine will be out this year. It will only be 1K. Tech is exponentially too expensive. I guess I'm never getting a new computer, ever. Game Pass probably works. It's like $40 for Game Pass, right? I don't know. How does Game Pass work? Is that like a one-time purchase or what? Could I still? No, I couldn't, right? I couldn't play mouse and I would have to play on controller. I haven't played on controller in a long time. A long time. Are we talking about the paperweight? We are talking about the paperweight. Yes, Ironhead. I hate that. I hate that you refer to the Xbox as the paperweight. I used it a couple times, okay? Put Royce on the Xbox and you on his PC. We're not booting up ranked in top 50, just play the game. Yeah, but I don't remember how to play with a controller. Well, yeah, wait, couldn't I put Royce's Xbox in here and he could play on here? And then I could just play on his computer, mouse and keyboard. Madden streams were a vogue, I agree. They really were. They were good times. I just want to be able to pay. I just want to be able to play the game. This is absurd that I have to do all this nonsense. Game Pass, like everything else, is a stupid subscription based where you'll own nothing and be happy. Yeah, no, I know that, Smurf. I know that. You know he's gonna cry all night then. I mean, he plays controller on the PC, which is stupid, but is it that much? Is it that different? Is it that different? The PC and the Xbox? The destruction of the consumer market moves us into subscription based gaming because you can't afford a PC, but you can cloud game on your AI. I hate that. I hate everything you just said. How much does it cost to just get a pre built PC? Give me like a good. Who makes good computers? Like who's a good pre built computer? Pre built gaming PC. Oh my. Cool. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool, cool. The cheapest one I see is $2,000. Cool. Yeah, no, like that's fine. Yeah, I could totally afford that. Sure. 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 Who doesn't have $2,000 to drop on a new PC? Am I right? Am I right? I replaced everything in my PC, basically built a new one, and it turns out there was an extender that was shorting out the power supply, so functioning parts that I've just been giving away. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. JP has that with that New York money. I really wish that I had when I the what was it, not last year, was it last year? The year before, whatever year where I was like really like tanks, we were killing it in World of Tanks, and I was constantly at like 2,000 subs a month. I was like, I'm gonna replace my PC this year, and I never did, and I really should have. Mistakes were certainly made. Awful. With how GPUs and RAM are going, it will be more like 20. Yeah, I don't have that money. Like I don't have that money to spend on a computer, so unfortunately, I can't do that, sadly. So the solution here is that I just can't play Call of Duty, and I will never get another computer unless all of these things drop dramatically in price, or I, become a huge superstar streamer like I've always been destined to be. Okay, let me really quick because we're it's almost 8 o'clock, so it's almost bedtime. Let me check if there was anything that I saved recently. Oh, I'm so sorry. That I wanted to share with you guys. I'm so sorry, YR. I know I just made you yawn, buddy. That's my bad. Apologies. Don't let gold me. Or PCPat gold me. Okay, wait, actually, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is actually significant since we were talking about this earlier. This is kind of crazy. I do think that this is a fun thing to look at. Um Ready? Check this out. Check this out, you guys. Since we had just talked about this a little bit. This is pretty crazy. Oh, that's not where I want that to be. Let's go over here. A la da da dum. A la da da dum. La dee dee da dee da dee da dee dum. So this psychotherapist, I would honestly like to find like this paper or this research, wherever this is published. I want to find this. Said that 75% of his patients have a deep hatred for Trump and are hyper fixated on him. They can't sleep. They feel traumatized by Mr. Trump. I had one patient who said she couldn't enjoy a vacation because anytime she saw Trump in the news or on her device, she felt triggered. This is a profound pathology, and I would even go so far as to call it the defining pathology of our time. Trump derangement syndrome is real, like actually real. And I just think that that's incredible. I think that that is incredible. Incredible. I wish that there could be, I wish that there could be like a Patty derangement syndrome. Like, I hope that I live so rent free in someone's head that they can't enjoy a vacation because all they think about is me. Because I think that that's incredible. Shout out to my World of Tank haters. I think they had Patty derangement syndrome. To that clan who decided one day that they were going to stream snipe all of my games and kill me as if I was going to be upset by that. They had Patty derangement syndrome. The streamer who said that my streams were basically pornography definitely had Patty derangement syndrome. I mean, that's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, and I saved this one because I just thought that this was the most, I mean, not the most stupid thing I've ever seen, because I've seen a lot of stupid things, but I thought that this was really stupid. I thought that this tweet was really, really dumb. Just so we all understand, when someone tells you Merry Christmas instead of Happy Holidays, what they really mean is their God is more important than your freedom of religion. When someone tells you Merry Christmas instead of Happy Holidays, what they really mean is their God is more important than your freedom of religion. How crazy do you have to be to make a statement like that? You can't just listen, you can't just hear somebody say Merry Christmas and be like, yeah, thanks. Like, oh man, we're cooked. We're cooked. That's what I mean by we're cooked. We're cooked. We're really cooked. Oh man. How do you go about buying an island and building an off-grid cabin? I agree. It is exhausting. I agree. The GPU price hike, but yeah, Cyberpower PC is under 2K. Victim, is there any indication that that price hike is going to fall? Are prices of computers going to come down? No, we are going up, up, up. Are you serious? To the moon? I don't want to hear that. The prices should go down in 2028 or 2029. So I guess my best, until the AI facilities are done, this is the new pricing. So I guess my best like option is to just like replace one thing at a time until it's like basically a new system. Right? Because then I'm not spending 2,000 in one shot. Like I'm spending like 300 there, 400 there, whatever. This is really sad. This is like really, really sad. When I built this PC, I think it cost me $600. Which was like, that was great. Yeah, I think originally the parts to this PC, I think I spent like $650 or something. And then obviously I've, upgraded since then, but that was the original PC. You're gonna spend 2K on the GPU alone? No. No, no, no. What is the price of a 3060 right now? 3060 NVIDIA graphics card. See all buying options. Graphics cards. Out of stock, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. I want to see 3060 Ti. A 3060 Ti is wait. How much is the 3060? Okay, I think that's about what my 3060 was, right? Like $300. Little girl is sleeping. Oh no. Okay, that's not good. She didn't go to sleep. Like, she fell asleep without a boobie. So she's gonna be hungry. She's gonna wake up early because she's hungry. Hopefully she doesn't treat that like it's like this is a nap. Because if she's treating this like this is a nap, we are absolutely effed and she's not going to sleep until 1 a.m. And that's not good. Yeah, she's gonna wake up hangry. I don't want you. No. I'm not saying that you did anything wrong. Let's not get defensive. I didn't say that you did something wrong. I'm just saying that we're screwed if she wakes up in an hour because she thinks that this is a nap. That's why NVIDIA is going to be able to keep making them. The 3060s use old tech. They'll probably be available. Wake her up now then, GG? No. Baby girl is tired. She needs to go to sleep. What's going to happen is she's going to wake up in probably an hour. She's going to be hungry. I'm going to nurse her. And if we're lucky, she goes right back to sleep. And if we're not lucky, she wakes up and she is a menace and wants to play and be awake. So everyone pray. Everyone pray for us that she wakes up and then goes right back to sleep. Oh my gosh, wait, if she's asleep, that means we can just keep streaming. Wait, pause? If Catherine's asleep, we can keep streaming. Just give her the Don Julio pacifier. I don't know what that means. A victim, I don't really like that statement. I don't know what that means. Don Julio, like the alcohol? I'm not putting alcohol on her lips or whatever. Do. I guess if she's sleeping, that means that I can... Wait, babe, is she asleep in her crib? You said you like the old school ways. This is old school. It is old school, but... Oh, perfect. You guys, 30 more subs for a Royce cameo. Let's get Royce in here. 30 subs for a Royce cameo? Let's go! I drank bourbon as a baby. I was sophisticated. I think that my parents didn't do the alcohol thing, but I know that my grandparents did the alcohol thing. I mean, between the alcohol and like the weird chemicals that they put in like anti-teething stuff, I mean, alcohol might be the better poison. Dans ma chambre, il y a un lit. Dans ma chambre. It's really flippin' hot in my room, and I don't know why. I don't wanna waste it. Alright, well, if Catherine's asleep, dinner is made, done, everything's done. I don't have to do anything. I could actually just play games on my computer. So I could do some more of my World of Warcraft house. Which does sound very tempting to me. I don't know how tempting it sounds to you guys, but it sounds pretty tempting to me. Watching other sports while I wait for another amazing racing season. NASCAR starts soon? Is it time to 3v1 the escape room champ? I want to play the escape room again. That was fun. Who's 3v1ing? Who's on my team? Also, if it's 3v1, we're 100% beating victim. Because it's not that the puzzles are like super challenging. It's just that like Like if you have 3 people all doing one puzzle at a time, like it's gonna be like boom bam bop. Okay, I got a key. Okay, I got this. I got this. Like that's 3v1 is gonna be way too easy. Like we're 100% bodying victim simply because he wouldn't have enough like time. Like we would be ahead of him simply because there's 3 of us doing 3 different tasks. Royce and Lana. I don't even think that Royce has the game. Like he may have it because I feel like I've played it with him before, but I don't think he's got it still installed. Vagina, what's up? Although that would be fun. Me and Royce doing the just even if we just did me and Royce against victim, that would be fun. Hassan merch if you fail the 3v1. No, no, I draw the line. I draw the line there. I will not support Hassan. I will not send a single dime to Hassan. Can we get Gammon here? I'll win then because he would keep key items in his pocket. Oh, that made me so mad. Oh, I was getting so angry. I'll buy it for you. For Royce, I think he has it. I'm pretty sure he has it. I just think he doesn't have it installed. But it's like 2 GB. I tried doing a puzzle with my ex and she kept trying to steal my pieces and make me do it her way. Never again. Oh no, the merch when you lose. Royce and I are not losing to victim. I'm telling you right now, and it's literally not because. It's literally just because 2 of us will simply go faster, like doing the puzzles. Like he won't. Like there's no way. There's no way that Royce and I lose to victim. There's just no way. Victim, there's no way you think that you would beat 2 of us. How could you think I'd just objectify women that all I'd focus on our titties? My girlfriend would not forgive me if I let the whole world know I'm snacking on her titties. Because it just seemed like so, like that title was just like, yeah, that's so mercy. It just seems so mercy, snacking on titties. I have to pee really, really, really bad. But I'm telling you, I don't think Royce is going to do it because Royce will have a million excuses as to why he doesn't want to play it. Like, no, I can't install it. No, I'm doing this. No, blah. Like, he'll just give us a million excuses. But I'm telling you, like, we wouldn't lose. Check this out. I just want to say, like, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good in my my postpartum get my body back journey. Yeah, he's scared. I know. No, he's just. I already know what he's gonna say. Like, no, I don't want to. I don't like that game. But he's no fun. Thank you, YR. Thank you. I am like slowly but surely looking in the mirror and being like, okay, I recognize myself. I'm not so huge anymore. What's the point of getting your body back into shape just to get pregnant again? Because if you don't get back in shape when you get pregnant the second time, you just like keep adding the pounds and keep adding the pounds and keep adding the pounds. And I feel like it's much harder to get back down to where you were if you just keep adding with each subsequent pregnancy. At least that's the trend that I've noticed with everyone around me. Like everyone has said, like it's much harder to lose the weight like the more babies you have. And so I wanted to get back down to my pre-baby weight so it's easier for me after the next one to get back down to my pre-baby weight, you see? So that's my reasoning. And I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling like I'm getting there, and I'm feeling like I'm looking, you know, back to normal. So, pretty confident. On the plus side, the more weight you put on, the more you can lose. I mean, I have lost. I gave birth at 166. That was when I weighed myself the last time. I was 166. And then the last time, like the most recent time that I've weighed myself, I was 133. So I feel like I gained a pound from the holidays. Gag. But I was eating a lot of really good food and a lot of chocolate, and it's the holidays, so like whatever. But like I'm on the grind now, and I'm doing really well, and I'm motivated to work out. And so, oh TK, I gained so much weight in my thighs and my butt. When you look at the picture, because I took a picture every week postpartum. When you look at my first postpartum week compared to today, it's insane. My legs were covered in cellulite. Like so gross. And I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I gained way too much weight during my first pregnancy, and I will not do that again. I bet Royce didn't complain. Royce didn't complain whatsoever about my body at any point in time, and he also did not complain. The only time he ever complained was when I made him rub my feet. He complained a lot when I requested foot rubs because to be fair, my feet are like sandpaper. Like they're not nice feet to rub, so he really didn't like doing that. That was the only time I ever got like he really got complainy, is when I was like, can you please moisturize my feet? He would like visibly cringe. I put on 10 pounds between Thanksgiving and New Year's, but it was planned to gain weight. I already knew it was going to happen before I kicked back into gear. Yeah, I definitely gained a pound from the holidays. But baby number 2 will happen soon, hopefully. I can't currently conceive baby number 2. I don't want to get into too many details, but like if you know what's required to conceive baby number 2, still hasn't happened for me. Won't happen probably until I stop breastfeeding, and I'm not going to stop breastfeeding her. So kind of in a pickle here, because I can catch up to you and Royce if you put in the referral. Okay, JP, you're right, and I will. I'm sorry. I should have sent that message last night. I just forgot. Oh, I have like the pumice stone, and I have you don't even. I've got the pumice stone. I've got that little like grinder thing. My feet are. I honestly think they might be beyond saving. I I wish I could show you, but like I'm pretty sure that's against TOS, right? I can't just be like, here, look at my feet. Or am I allowed to do that? I just can't like sexualize it, right? What's the rule here, victim? Can I be like, look at my feet for this particular reason? Or let's not. No, YR, please, let's. You need to see them. You need to see them. YR, you need to see them. For your sake, you need to see them. You can show feet, you cannot sexualize them. So I can show you for the purpose of like, look at how rough and disgusting they are. Okay, so like, can you hear this? Like that, this is like rock solid. Like this doesn't flinch because this is just like this is like a whole like inch of like dry skin. Um yeah, so like this is all just like caked on dry skin. Ready for a trip to Mordor? I do low key have hobbit feet. My ex had dry heels, and I told her that if she touches me with them, I will get the sander from the garage. I do that to Royce all the time, and he immediately like jumps across the bed. He's like, "Get those things away from me!" Um, yeah. So they're like really really rough. They're like really like that. They're really really rough. They're so rough that if I rub them on the bed sheets, it sounds like sandpaper. Like it sounds like I'm taking a piece of sandpaper to the sheets. And I've just never been able to fix it, ever. They've always just been like this, and I've never been able to get them to not be like this. And like even during pregnancy, I was moisturizing them every day, and they were still like this. Yes, if I rub them hard enough on the sheets, I make a hole. They're that bad. Like I had a hole in my sheets, and my feet were making it worse. Like we're making it bigger, not from like putting my foot in the hole, but from rubbing on the hole. They're pretty bad. They're pretty bad. Soak them in lactic acid. I'm not soaking my feet in acid. Lactic acid is what you have in your legs, and you have to run during track. That was a thing. I have like a little like thing. It's like time consuming. Yes, that's why you had to do the on Thursdays you did like the 30-minute run rather than a workout to break up the lactic acid. Um I have like a thing that grinds it, but it's just time consuming and I don't really have the time to do it because when she naps, I am cooking and cleaning and doing laundry and like showering and working out and like doing all of these things that don't include foot care. It's like foot care is just not something that I've budgeted into my time. So here we are in this situation where my foot is disgusting. Both of my feet are disgusting. One is not worse than the other. You can do the blade and cut off layers. Victim, honestly, like I feel like that's what would be the most effective is literally just cutting off the layers of dead skin and then starting like fresh, like then putting lotion on. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to break through how much caked on dead skin there is. But I'm really glad that I got the chance to show you guys my feet. They're bad. They're pretty bad. I know that they're bad. I hope that that doesn't become the like, when there's a, like if you click on somebody's stream or there's like the screenshot or whatever. I hope that that's not the screenshot. All right, well, I don't really know what to do. Catherine's asleep, so I could do my WoW house. But as soon as she wakes up, I have to go. Like, as soon as she wakes up. Like, there's no goodbye. There's no, like, it's just gonna be like, okay, Catherine's awake, deuces. Because I'm gonna have to go nurse her. That's what they do. Basically, they cut a huge part off, then grind, then it's moisture, moisture, moisture. But that padding has been protecting your foot for a while. If you get it cut off, you won't be able to walk for a couple of days. I mean, I think that that's the only route that I can take, though, at this point. Because they're awful. They're, like, really disgusting. Alright, so since Royce is not going to do the escape room because he's probably playing Call of Duty because he's a jerk. Because he can play and I can't, so I wish that he wouldn't play in like solidarity with me, but of course that's never going to happen. I guess I'm going to play World of Warcraft. I was really annoyed the one day because Catherine was asleep and I didn't have anything to do. Like, food was cooked, everything was cleaned. Like, I was like, oh, cool, I can go play I can go play World of Warcraft and do my house. And it was the day that there was like the DDoS attack and BattleNet wasn't working. And I was like, okay, are we for real? Really? My sub goal. Oh, there it is. My sub goal's right below me. Okay. Unopened items? Doom feathers. Hope flutter. Ew, they match the mounts. Alright, lovely. Okay, back to editing my house. And you guys, I have seen some absolutely insane houses. Like, crazy creativity. I'm like really disappointed that no one in my neighborhood seems to be decorating their house at all. Like, at least this person put that outside. That's nice. But like, no one is decorating their house. And I'm pretty upset. I want a new neighborhood. This is lame. Super freaking lame. Are you decorated? No, you're not decorated. Like, no one's decorating their house. Losers. Should I install Black Ops 7? No. Like I said, in solidarity with me not being able to play, I need all of you guys to not play. Because I'm sad. I'm sad. Alright, so that goes there, and I think I have these ones here, these ones here. I need some plants. Some plants. Nope, that's not what we need. That. I need. Nope, get rid of that. That's not what I wanted. Get rid of that. I have to say, I really don't like the controls. But that's just because I'm used to the controls of like other building games, and these are like not even close to the controls of other building games that I play, and it's really like throwing me off. What is the scale of this one? Okay, it's about the same. Switch to controller. Wait a minute, you can't do that in World of Warcraft, can you? Wait a minute. Hold on. It's not a thing. Okay, suck it down a little bit. Okay. On and on we'll go. What's up, Patty? What's up, Am? What's going on? How's it going? What's crack-a-lackin'? Oh my gosh, why does that keep happening? Because I'm pressing exit or what? I hate these controls. These controls are really, really, really awful. Awful. awful, awful. Oh my gosh, now I'm moving my house. Okay, this needs to stay here, and it needs to sink into the ground. It looks like I need more bushes. I don't think I have enough bushes for what I'm doing. Okay. I need some grass, and I need some bushes. So let's go over here. How are you, Am? What's new? What's going on? Where are the vendor people? Over here somewhere. Is there like a neighborhood chat? There's gotta be a neighborhood chat. Like, there's gotta be a channel that's the neighborhood. Social. No, not that. Been playing a bit of classic recently. Oh, I like the housing thing. The only thing that I'm really not thrilled about is how much it costs. Like, you have to buy a lot of this stuff, and that's really lame. I have 2 of those placed. 2. Oh, I have 2 placed. Okay, so we're gonna buy 2 more. And I think this is not the one I have placed. Okay. I have placed. Placed 5? I have 2 in storage. Wait, really? I always had native controller supports in Shadowlands. You can play with controller. Wait, are you for real, for real? I have 5 of these. Did I sink these? I must have sunk these into the ground. Like, look, I'm spending so much money on this. I just spent hundreds of gold for that. Like, that really is actually absurd. I'm wasting all of Snides' money on this stupid housing. It's really crazy. I honestly feel a little bit guilty for doing this. Here's the other. Wasn't there another, like, nature vendor? Like, there was another one. Can I? Where'd that grass come from? Send it back to me. Prove it to me you can't handle that kind of wealth. Are you building an Origmar? Yes, I am. Trash. I am building an Origmar. Wait, that's my house. Wait, no, where's my house? Whose house is this? Oh, it's an empty lot? Where's my house? My house is over here. Gobius. Gobius7, thanks for the follow. Snides, listen. Here, listen. Not all of this gold was yours, okay? Some of this gold was mine. I'm using the portion of my gold that was mine. So you just take it down a notch, buddy. Oh, I did use that. I just used that and sunk them down. Okay. You just relax over there. Aw, Roy said he's also building an Origmar. That's so nice. So happy that he's doing that too. Alright, we're gonna sink that. Take it down, pull it this way, pull it this way. No. Alright, you guys get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hello, Too Fat, Too Furious. WoD was great. MMO social game where I spend 100% of my time in my own garrison. I went back and did actually quite a bit of the garrison stuff because I was collecting Apexis crystals to buy a mount. Of course, why else would I do it? You know what I mean? So I actually ended up going back and doing a lot of the garrison stuff for the Apexis crystals. I need to figure out... Okay, why? Okay, now JP's messaging me. JP, what do you... What are we doing here? Why are you guys messaging me? Is it funny? Is it funny to troll me in World of Warcraft? Like, what's going on? You weirdos. Now sync that a little bit. Oh, I have rocks on the other side. I didn't realize. Okay. So what, like 50K? Effectively giving a crackhead enough money to OD 10 times over. No, I had more money than that. No. I had like a good 200,000 or something. I had like a decent chunk of money because I don't spend my money on anything. And I've had this account for so long, and like there were times where they were giving you like a crap ton of money for like finishing the, you know, like the monthly, or not the monthly, like the weekly quests or whatever. They were giving you like 1,000. I don't know. I had more money than what you think I had. But you gave me a lot more, so I could, you know, use a lot more. Yeah. Which is fun. Yeah, the I'm whispering because my baby is asleep. So I'm trying to be very quiet. You know, obviously don't want to wake her up, but there's a air purifier behind me that's making the noise. So I apologize for that, but I think I likely have more than enough gold to play the game for over a year without paying for a sub or collecting a single piece of gold. Yeah, I definitely don't. I feel like I need to like make these like bigger, a little bigger, this one a little smaller, this one a little bigger, a little variation going on. And then we're gonna rotate them a little bit. Whoa, 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 relax. I could see how people who like don't care, like I could see how people like Danny would not care about the housing whatsoever. I could understand that. I, however, am not like Danny, and I like the housing, and I want to decorate because, you know, it's a vibe. You know what I mean? I think it's a vibe. This right here. Nope, wrong thing. I need the flowers. I need the flowers. Yep. Okay, these ones need to go. Nope. Flowers. The flowers need to go here. No. These flowers need to go here. Flowers need to go here. Okay, so we've got some flowers going on. Cool, cute, love it. Very, it's not like too symmetrical, so it doesn't look super matchy-matchy. Good, great, love it. I need to figure out what this plant is and where do I find it? Where do I find that plant? She has the gate set because normally she talks very loudly, but when she whispers mode, it's sometimes below the threshold. Yes, that is correct. Yeah. What did JP say? Anyways, let's go to Moonguard real quick for a do. Please don't send me sexually suggestive messages ever again. I will block you. Moon guard, yeah. Dude's a friggin' weirdo. Dude's a freaking weirdo. What, is that not the plant that I used? It's not, really? I feel like it has to be. We're gonna buy 2 of them and replace the other one because I don't know what the other plant is that I'm using. Okay, so far we put like a couple flowers and stuff outside of the house, which is really nice, really cute. Like, that's a vibe. There is, I saw that there's an add-on, like there are a couple add-ons to make this much, much, much easier. I might have to get those. I might have to look into those because, you know, this is some shenanigans. They really did not make it easy to figure out where to find this stuff and whatever. So I don't know where that one came from. So we're gonna have to use a different one. Oh, I guess now I can look. I guess I could always do that. Silver. Oh, it's the Silver Moon person. Okay. Like that. All right. Cool. 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 I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's cute. It's cute. It's giving a vibe. It's giving a vibe. All right. Whoa. Where did these come from? Where did you come from? Huh? Oh. Mommy. Whoa, mommy. I mean, I am a mommy. Thank you. Appreciate that energy. The guy said mommy? Okay. So I need the rocks. Get out of here, tree. I need the rocks. Where do these rocks come from? Rocks. Big ones. Where are the big ones? The boulders. Give me a boulder. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. Boulder. I bought a lot of boulders. My goodness. Alright, okay. Now we're gonna go here and here and here. We're gonna sync these to where they need to be. Oh! Oh, I didn't realize that did that. Oh, okay. I did not know that they would like connect like that. Oh, interesting, interesting. Bro, can you stop falling off your freaking lot here, Patty? What are we doing? That a little bit bigger, yeah. Okay, cute. Vibe. That's a vibe. It's a vibe. All right, cool, cool. You guys look. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Where am I from? I'm from the United States. From the US of A. I like it. I like it. It's like matchy, but not too matchy. We got the little path going on. Let's move this tree back to over here, I think. Yes, everything you see YR costs gold. Everything. Unless I get it from a dungeon, it costs money. Okay, what did he say after that? Freak. Just a freak, man. Just, what is your goal? To get banned? Are you trying to get banned? Like, you're like, let me see how long it takes before they ban me, or what? You got nothing else to do with your time? I didn't even see them. I didn't see what they were saying because my mods are just too quick with it. Too goated, too quick. But like harassing someone building a house in World of Warcraft is like that's nasty troll work right there. Like, that's like World of Tanks level of, like, you know, pathetic. This way. Nope, not that. This way. Okay. Alright, cute. I like it. It's like similar enough, but they got Patty derangement syndrome. That's what I do to these kids. I just can't help it. I just can't help it. What can I say? Someone used AI to remake the ice body cam footage where the girl stopped and got out of her vehicle instead. Have I seen it? I've not seen it. What do we got here? Let's check this out. Let's see some of the items that I actually have. That's as big as I can make it? For real, for real? It's a Valdraken something something. What else do I have? Architects. Ooh, architects. Cup. Cute little cup. Tome. A basket. Should I put a basket outside? Like we're picking fruit or something? Maybe a chair? No, not a chair. No, maybe it doesn't need anything. What's that? Dried whitewash corn. That would be good for a kitchen. Stone fence. Okay, so I would love to make like a garden. I think a garden would be so cute, but I would need a lot of fences. I would need a lot of fences. I don't know where to even get that. I wish I could click on the item and it would tell me like where it's from. I don't want to destroy it. Yeah, I need the add-on. I need the add-on that tells me where everything is from and like how do I get more of them? Because this is not helpful. There is a danger noodle? A danger noodle? Where? Where's the danger noodle? Okay, cute. I'm liking it. It's cute. I like it. It's a vibe. Like, I would like to use a fountain. Like, a fountain out here would be nice. Like, a nice, cute little, like, area. Like, a patio. Like, I could build a patio with a fountain and, like, overlooking... Or maybe, like, a patio that overlooks a garden that has a fountain in the center. But here's the thing. I have to buy every single flower. Every single flower that I want in the garden, I gotta buy it. Let's put this pile of treasure trash on my house. Let's put it right here. that makes sense. That fits the vibe. Forge. Oh. Head of the brood mother. Interesting. How did I get that? I don't know. Interesting, interesting. Okay, cute. So far, here is our cute little vibe. Do you think, based on what you're seeing here, do you think that somebody would walk past this house and think a girl lives here? Based on our cute little garden, like, going on outside. Like, is it cute? Is it giving I'm a woman? Or is it giving, like, I am, like, a man who's gay? What's it giving? Because I wanted to give I'm a girl, you know? Okay, great. Awesome. Now, other things, other things that I need to do. I need to go to the Siren Isle, and I don't remember how to get to the Siren Isle. We're gonna hearth and then see if we can remember how to get there, because I was almost done with the daily quests that were going to give me a mount. It's giving we can't afford more flowers. It really is a money pit. Like, this is a money pit. Like, I spent 75 gold per flower. That's like 800 gold that I just spent. For what reason? For flowers? For 2 little flowers? Am I serious? Yeah, apparently I am. I did that. So, like, it's a money pit. Like, it's a serious money pit. I have to figure out how to get to... Why am I in Valdrakken? What? Oh, I'm not in Valdrakken. Why does this not seem... I'm confused. Sure. No. Go away. Go away. Didn't it just give me something? No, it did not give me something. No, I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure what's happening. I have to get to the Siren Isle. How do I get to the Siren Isle? Let me see if I can remember. That brings me somewhere. No, that's not where I want to go. Is the Siren Isle... Where the fuck is the Siren Isle? How do I get to the Siren? That's not gonna work. No one's gonna answer that. How do I get to the Siren Isle? How do I get there? How do I get there? How do I get there? Think, Patty, think, remember. How do I get there? How do I get there? How do I get there? I don't think I can fly there. I don't think you just fly there. I don't know. I don't think I can just fly. No. How do I get to the Siren Isle? Think, Patty, think. Remember. Jog my memory. Is there a portal? Is there a portal? Is there a Zeppelin? There's a Zeppelin! Yes! Yes, I'm a fucking genius! I found it. Crisis averted. There's a Zeppelin, and you talk to the person, and it brings you to the Siren Isle. Boom, bam, bop. There we go. Take me to the Siren Isle. What genius. Okay, now I come down here and I talk to this Snapdragon. And then I gotta collect some mystery meat. I'll give you some mystery meat. Hey, JP, what do you know about mystery meat? Oh, crap. You got any mystery meat? JP's probably not even listening to me. Let's go kill this rare if I can. Did we get mystery meat? No. What in the balls? And I was really close to getting another one here. But I needed to kill another rare, I think. I was tracking it, and I don't remember what the achievement was called, or what I'm supposed to be doing. Get it. Also, why am I not getting any freaking mystery meat, bro? Do I need to be... No, I don't need to be in the storm, I don't think. Dude, where's the freaking mystery meat? I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my marbles. How am I not getting any so far? Like, what the balls is happening? I don't want to play Miss Pandaria Classic. I just want to get my mount. No, there's no game audio right now. I just want to get some mystery snacks and feed it to the Snapdragon so I can get my freaking mount. I'm just waiting for Catherine to wake up, which is going to be like any moment now. Because I think she's been asleep for almost an hour, so she should be awake very, very soon here. And as soon as that happens, I have to go. So let's get a hype train. Let's get a hype train. Hype train, hype train, hype, hype, hype. Hype, hype, hype. I don't wanna echoing and on we'll go. Mine wakes up every 2 hours. She is only gonna wake up because she did not nurse before bed. She fell asleep without nursing, so she's definitely going to wake up hungry very soon. If she doesn't, I will be genuinely shocked. I'm chopping wood. What? Just got some lumber. Cool. I actually rented a place to get sleep since I have 2 jobs. Really? Oh, there's a chest. I don't think I actually need. Alright, let's just round all these mofos up. Come here. Come here. Everybody come here. Come here. Everybody come here. Please give me mystery meat to feed to the Snapdragon. Okay, I'm gonna get really frustrated here in a second. The fact that I've only got 2 and I've already killed a ridiculous amount is absurd. I think I needed this one. I think I didn't have this one. This is the one I was waiting for. No, I'll remember you. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. This is the rare that I needed. I have one more rare, but that one's like, that timer is like way long. But I was hunting for this rare. Oh, wow, that is so satisfying. I knew that was like the thing that the thing says. Oh man, that was really poggers. That was really poggers. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I'm happy though. The bottom line is that I'm happy. Nobody cares. I'm just talking to myself, like literally just yapping to myself at this point. Let's see it. Let's see what. I didn't get the mount yet. I still have one more rare to kill, and then I'm done. I have to kill Shard Song, and Shard Song is the one that's inside the. But then I will get the mount. I'll remember you. You get the Breaker's Song, which I think is a stupid ship. I really don't even care about it. This one, yeah, it's hideous, it's awful, it's disgusting, but like, it's a mount, so I'll take it. But I am trying to get a different mount right now. I'm trying to get the Snapdragon one. I just have to feed the Snapdragon. And right now I'm not getting the stupid meat. Yo, that's cool. I'm not really I don't really like the ships. I think the ships are weird, and I think like the gnome things are weird. Like I like the animals. Like dragons. Dragons and flying cats. Alright, there's gotta be somewhere where I can I get the mystery meat from these guys who are like constantly spawning? Or is that only during the storm? I can't remember. I can get the mystery meat from them. Cool, so let's just farm mystery meat here. Someone's farming something. I don't know what they're farming, but they're farming something. I've been banned in WoW for over 14 years now. Banned? You got banned? For what? How do you get banned in WoW? Dang it. You guys are killing him too fast. I lost my old girlfriend because of this game years ago and haven't played it since. Like, you were playing it too much and she was like, stop playing it all the time. Like, you need to pay attention to me, or she like died playing it, or how did you lose your girlfriend? What exactly do you mean? Oh, that's Catherine. I gotta go. Alright, I'm out. Alright, chat. I gotta go. I gotta get myself to a place where I'm not gonna die. Okay, I'm coming, baby girl. I hear you, I hear you. Alright. Yes, don't go in there. Let me go in there. Alright, I gotta go. Peace out. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out. See you guys in the next one.